Good morning. It is Saturday. It is 9:42. As you can tell, I'm in the car. We're stopping at the bank because we are going to be on our way to pick up our farm share. Hey, happy December 7th. It is actually 5:40 p.m. right now. I have done very little vlogging at all today for honestly no real reason. We stayed up pretty late last night. We got some snacks from the store and we've been playing Stardew Valley together. We both have played like independently, but we figured out that there's a way you can have like a multiplayer, like co-op kind of a game. So we recently started a little farm together. And so we've been trying to play together when we get a chance, and it's been a ton of fun. So we had some snacks last night and a little like in-home date night, did some Stardew Valley. But this morning we woke up and right away went to the bank, and then we had to go pick up our farm share. So that took up like the bulk of our morning. And was able to get my stripes knit on all my socks in the car this morning, which was super awesome. But by the time we got home, we made like a very late breakfast and we're just trying to like do some chores around the house. And then I came upstairs and laid down in bed and took a 2-hour nap. Completely unplanned, and I honestly must have needed it because I can't tell you the last time I have actually laid down and taken a nap, period, let alone a 2-hour sleep. So I woke up from that a little bit ago, so I made some coffee. It's decaf, but I'm having a cup of coffee right now. And oh my gosh, we got the most incredible. So one of the things we got in our farm share today, I planned to show this to you, and then the camera did not eat before we did. So, but they had some like homemade pumpkin cinnamon rolls that were left over from like a big holiday bake they did for some of their like farm share customers, and they didn't want them to go bad. So they froze them and they did like a sale today. So we bought them, and oh my goodness, they were amazing. We ate them with the coffee that we made late this afternoon. So that was super delicious. But I did get some knitting done today, and I am going to show you that. But first, I want to tell you something so funny that happened today. So I don't know, I don't know if anybody heard about Jay Leno falling down a hill and like getting completely busted up and like black and blue before he did a show a few weeks ago. But I saw it in the news and I thought it was not that him falling is funny, but I thought it was really funny because the hill is not that far from our house. He fell down. In fact, I know exactly where it is because the show he was performing when it happened was in my college town. And so anyway, I could talk about this forever, but we were in the car today and I was talking to Zach. I'm like, I don't have to vlog today. Like, we actually kind of joked around. I told him yesterday, I'm like, wouldn't it be so funny if you just vlogged today and I didn't vlog at all, and then I'll just edit all your footage and upload it like a regular vlog, and it'll be like a husband takes over. He did start this morning, but then I don't think he picked it back up. So I thought that'd be really like a really super funny surprise. But I was talking to him and I'm like, oh my gosh, like what should we show? And as we were driving home, we started to drive past the hill that Jay Leno fell down. So if you haven't heard about that, you should totally look it up, but I'll insert the footage here so you can see where Jay Leno fell down the hill. You can see like the hotel he stayed in, and then the restaurant he claimed to trying to like walk down this hill to go to was called Dino's. It's like a sports bar. Anyway, so I did get a little of like a clip of that. So either I have just inserted it or I will insert it here in a bit, but I don't know. I just thought it was super funny. So anyway, enjoy the hill that Jay Leno allegedly fell down. Shot by yours truly. So anyway, what do I want to show here? I'll show you my socks. I'm going to start with Woolens and Osh to kind of get it over with because I've finished yesterday's stripe, and I don't know if I showed yesterday's stripe, but I also finished today's stripe, so I'm going to show you both. So if you have the Woolens and Osh socks, now's your chance to avoid a spoiler. 3, 2, 1. I'm showing the socks. Here they are. Again, the lighting is like dim here. I've got my ring light on to try and help, but this, it just really does not do justice how beautiful and bright these colors are. But I'm super pleased with the way these are turning out. So I finished the stripe on this. Okay, the Woolens and Nosh socks are Woolens and Nosh socks are gone, so you can come back. And the other thing I will show you is my cozy knitter. I finished these up to today as well. I think it's very interesting, the pattern she's going in. I was trying to look up to see if there was any information on what the colors were supposed to be like, because she did a really beautiful fade last year, but from what I found, I guess people were not like thrilled with how challenging it was to see when to stop knitting, I guess, because the fade was so perfect. So I saw she was trying to do something similar this year, but she wanted the stripes to be more pronounced. So I think it's very interesting. I don't know if it will continue this way, but I think it's very interesting. I think she's almost doing like I wouldn't call this a direct fade, but I think it's interesting where it's going from like pink to like a lighter pink and then a brown and then a lighter brown and like blue. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like the fade is almost like alternating colors. Anyhow, I love it, especially this like light purple from yesterday. Holy cow. Anyway, so I am actually liking the way these are turning out. I'm going to open up today's Suburban Stitcher skein, and then I actually realized, well, I didn't realize, but I normally keep them in the bags because most of the advents that all of the advents that I've ever had with mini skeins don't have like the day on them. So I just 10 out of 10 love the fact that the skein says day 1. So I don't necessarily have to keep them in the bag because I like to keep them in order. Anyway, so I took them all out of the bag and I have the fade lined up, and I want to show it to you because I feel like it's been challenging to see how the fade is going every day. I shouldn't call it a challenge, but it's not easy to see how different each skein is looking as I show them individually, but all lined up, you can totally tell. So it's looking really pretty. Anyway, day 7, let's open it. Okay, so this is day 7. This is like very bright blue. And I'm going to put it next to all of the other ones and try and find a way to hold them up here so you can see. Here they are. So lots and lots of blues. Not the most perfect, but you get the gist. Whoops. Lost one. Not easy to hold up, but yeah, you can totally tell how the fade is like so gently moving, and it's just honestly super pretty. The fade is almost seamless, I think. It's just so like it's such a natural transition. I'm really impressed. So anyway, I don't know. That's it for me on knitting. I did work on last night a little bit of a gift knit sock. This yarn, I don't remember the colorway, but it is Sweet Georgia yarns, and I think the base is maybe Cash Lux or something. It feels like there's cashmere in there. It's very, very soft. Anyway, so I've been working on this. I already have the first sock done. Actually, where did I put it? It's sitting over there. You can't see it, but it's sitting over there. So I've just been working on that, and I really need to get ahead of it. I was honestly feeling a little bit stressed trying to get caught up to date with my stripe a day socks, but now that I have like caught up on them all and my hand's not cramping from doing 300 stinking rows of ribbing, wasn't that many, but it felt like it. The stripe a day has been super quick, so I feel like I need another knitting project more than just these socks. So I'm going to start working on this to finish it. So maybe I'll show this in my updates as the day moves on. And I don't know, I'm trying to think what else. We are having dinner at home tonight. We're just going to do some like chicken sandwich situations. And I have a lot of like I don't have roasted veggies yet, but I have a ton of veggies in the fridge that we need to use up. So I'm going to roast those in the oven. And I think I'm also going to roast some sweet potatoes in the oven. I grew sweet potatoes in my garden this year for the first time ever. And honestly, I was surprised they grew. I don't know. I just didn't really know what I was doing. I wung it and they grew pretty well. And so I have had them just in like a cool, dark place curing for a couple months now. Kristina in the car. I'm at Starbucks and it is Sunday. It's about 1:30 and I am trying to get a better angle because it's so sunny. In the drive-thru line, I am actually just getting back from church this morning. We went to church and then we went to breakfast, or like a brunch, if you will, with my husband's grandparents, which was super fun. Stopped and visited their dog, and now I am actually heading to do some holiday shopping. Got about a 40-minute drive to get to where I want to go, to the holiday festival. So I'm stopping for a little afternoon pick-me-up. My holiday drink of choice this year from Starbucks has surprisingly been the sugar cookie latte, which I actually get with oat milk. Fun fact, Starbucks has decided that have I talked about this? I can't remember. Starbucks has decided that there's no upcharge now for switching to a plant milk, which is so exciting. So I've been loving that, no extra upcharge. When I do stop at Starbucks. Anyway, that's kind of what's on the plan for me, but I'm next in line, so I might have to cut it short here. But yeah, gonna go holiday shopping, and I'm super excited for my husband because he has been really working hard to fix his grandmother's car for a couple of weeks now, and he finally figured out what was wrong with it and fixed it, so we were able to give it back today. And it's been a great relief for him and them, so celebrating that win. But it's my turn, so gotta go. Bye. Hello, welcome to the world's worst angle on planet Earth. I have no good place anymore to mount my phone in my car. But I just left the market and I did make out with some pretty good things, but I can't show you any of them because most of the people that these goodies are for will see this video. But I also have a really hard time shopping for other people at things like this because I see things that I really want, and then I'm like, this is a good gift for me. This is a good gift for me. So I will show you, I did actually get two gifts for myself. One is a warming salve that is for tight, sore, tired muscles, achy joints, sprains, spasms, menstrual cramps, nerve pain. All natural and made, sorry, I was trying to block this in. All natural and made really close to me. I'll show you, this is what it looks like. But I really liked the ingredients in it. Olive oil infused with cayenne, ginger, St. It's St. John's wort, beeswax, essential oils, wintergreen, juniper, and peppermint. It smells really good, and it is supposed to act like an icy hot, but like a much more natural version of it. So I like to use things like this when I'm knitting too much, or after a workout, or I do deal with some back pain because of a couple of chiropractic issues that I have. But I also think this will really help my husband because he, I've probably mentioned this before, but he works on his car a lot and always has a lot of like manual labor type projects that he just really enjoys. There's somebody getting in the car next to me. I'm paranoid. Anyway, but I thought this would be nice for us to have on hand to kind of soothe our aches and pains. And the other thing that I found from the same company, I'm not sure if she has a website, but if she does, I will link it below. The company is Sage Essence Botanicals, but I picked up this rose scented magnesium oil, which is like meant to be a spray. So I use magnesium multiple times a week for a lot of reasons, but relaxation and some other things just for like my general wellness. I like to take magnesium. But this spray it says it's for tight, sore, tired muscles, spasms, restless legs, and to promote sleep and relaxation. But this is supposed to work a little bit quicker because it's applied topically and you don't have to wait for magnesium to go through your entire digestive system to start working. So I picked this up from my husband and me because I thought we also would really love this. It might help us relax at bedtime too. So I picked those two things up. I got a couple more things from that person. I got some earrings that are really cute and a couple of other things that I'm not going to show you, but I'm pleased with my haul, but I wish I would have been able to get a little more shopping done. Anyway, sorry if my audio is bad. I don't have my microphone plugged in today because I forgot it at home. Anyway, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do now because I expected to be here much longer than I actually was. And I don't know. I don't know what's next. I really have not been home all day and it's 3 p.m. So I am looking forward to going home and staying home. Okay, I mentioned yesterday that I live close to the hill that Jay Leno fell down. And I'm driving past it again, so commentary. Maybe hard to see, okay? So this is the restaurant here on the side, Dino's. And this giant hill right here next to this, what is it, a Hampton Inn, is what he fell down. So, I don't know, allegedly fell down. Anyway, that's it. That's my little bitty bit. Gotta pay attention to driving. Bye. Hello. I am home now and I just want to open day 8 of my yarn and show you. Here she is. Another beautiful blue. Day 8.